What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your NXT Takeover Toronto, Canada special review. And there's two words to describe this event. Number one, glorious, glorious, glorious. And two, wow, wow, absolutely. No one saw this coming. No one saw this coming. Samoa Joe, the new NXT champion, the second time NXT champion, first person in history to hold the NXT championship for the 2 times. Absolutely awesome. It was an epic, great matchup to end this event. I will get back to this matchup in just a moment. But first, Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. A great way to start NXT Toronto Takeover Canada. Awesome matchup. Bobby Roode absolutely needs to be in the main event picture, in my eyes, very soon. Once Samoa Joe or Shinsuke Nakamura moves up to the main roster and they need to replace one of them, there you go. Bobby Roode, from his entrance to how he presents himself in the ring, to how he wrestles, everything. Bobby Roode has it. To his promo, it all. Bobby Roode's got it. With all the momentum that he has, Ty Dillinger, even with him being in his backyard, I know some people really wanted Ty Dillinger to win this, but Bobby Roode's momentum did not need to die tonight. He went over. He should have went over. He should have went over and remained undefeated in NXT, and he is still undefeated. Good job, WWE, for letting that happen. Now, they put on an awesome matchup that had me on the edge of my seat, got me invested in this event, got me ready for the rest of the matches. You know, I will give this for the opening match, and I will say this for the opening match as far as Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. One of the most important things for the opening matchups is getting people's interest high, getting people invested in the actual event. You can have the greatest card ever, but if that first match does not deliver, people can stop caring. That match delivered. So, Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger, I give a round of applause for that. Authors of Pain versus TM61. This was a pretty good matchup. It was the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Authors of Pain went over here, as they should, and they're still undefeated in NXT. Paul Ellering got put in the cage, and he was supposed to not get involved because of that. He still ended up getting involved. He dropped down the chain. The chain got involved in it, and they used the chain on TM61. TM61 is not the people to beat the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain are on a huge roll right now, and they deserve to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic, Tag Team Classic trophy. So I'm interested to see where they go on from here. And, you know, it also helps a great deal that Paul Ellering is their manager. That helps a tremendous deal for them. DIY versus the Revival. This was by far, as great as that main event was, this match was the match of the night for me. Absolutely the match of the night. This stole the show. Because, not because it was two out of three falls, but, one, it was standard, because every 2 out of 3 falls match that you see, most of the time the heels win the first round, and then the baby faces win the second, and then if the baby faces are going to win, they win the third. Standard. That's what happened here. However, I really, really, really enjoyed Johnny Wrestling's jumping over the top rope and landing that perfectly executed DDT about halfway through the matchup. That was perfectly executed. Awesome. Really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the end of the matchup with that series of pinfalls, and then how it ended when it was a double submission when the Revival submitted to Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa with that submission hold. They both submitted. The Revival did. Awesome way to end the contest. This match stole the show each and every way you could think of. I enjoyed this match. But DIY is the new tag team champions. Mickie James versus Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Welcome back, Mickie James. That's all I can say. She did good. Her role here pretty much was to put over Asuka. This makes Asuka look stronger by her defeating Mickie James. It was pretty much mind games throughout most of this matchup, but nothing real special here as far as what happened inside the ring. However, just the fact that we got to see Mickie James wrestle again is great, even though we know that she took Trish Stratus's place because Trish Stratus is supposed to have another a baby. Congratulations, Trish Stratus. But it's great seeing Mickie James back in the ring. And she looked great as far as what she's able to do in the ring. And I can't wait to see what she can do going forward. Whether it's in an NXT or on the main roster. Hopefully she sticks around. And finally, in the main event, as I mentioned before, Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Samoa Joe, the new NXT champion. Everybody was saying, oh, he's going to go to the main roster. This is his last show on NXT. This is his last show. He's going to go to the main roster, and he's going to face the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And then he wins the NXT championship. This is a swerve curveball. 100% for sure. So Samoa Joe winning this definitely shows that it can continue this rivalry. However, I really wish they would have given Shinsuke Nakamura more of a chance, more of a, how can I put it, more of a push, more of a title run, because he didn't hold it that long. Samoa Joe, I'm not going to complain about him being the champion, though. He's great at being champion, and, I am just fine him being champ. It was a great contest. It was an awesome contest, and I can't wait to see what these guys do in the future. Let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. tomorrow, my Survivor Series review. Go back and watch any of the videos you have not watched so far this week. And until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.